Wildfire 5 is more graphical from the very beginning. The File Open dialog box is now interactive with 2D thumbnails and 3D interactive previews. Once you open this model in ProEngineer, it's easy with direct editing and real-time regeneration to make the changes that you need directly and easily, respecting the constraints and design intent of the design. ProEngineer Wildfire 5 has also improved plastic part design with new point patterns and intelligent rib features that understand the design intent of plastic parts. The creation of injection molded parts and other kinds of plastic parts will be faster and easier than before. I think for as long as I can remember, users have asked for a better way to place UDFs, user-defined features. With Wildfire 5, it's now a simple matter of click, drag, and drop to place your UDF where you want it. We've also improved View Manager and View Transitions to allow you to create explode states dynamically, to drag the components where you want them to appear in your exploded views. We've also improved the detailing user interface, a brand new UI for creating 2D drawings. This new ribbon-based approach organizes the commands and puts them in context so that creation of 2D drawings is faster, more intuitive, and easier. All of this functionality and much, much more is available in every package of ProEngineer. We appreciate your long-term commitment to ProEngineer, and we're trying to make sure that we give you the most that we can for your maintenance dollar to improve the product from release to release. But we've also made improvements throughout the product line in some of the modules of ProEngineer. For example, in simulation. We've made improvements in the finite element parts of ProEngineer, but also here in the mechanism design area, for example, in this 3D contact example, so that your mechanisms, your designs behave realistically where contact is involved. And also new dynamic gear capabilities, that when you're working on a gear train, a mechanism that includes gears, you get real dynamic forces and feedback about your design. Simulation means more than just these kind of physics-based simulations. It also means ergonomic simulation. New in Wildfire 4 is the mannequin capability that allows you to place humans of different sizes in the context of your design to see how humans will interact with your product. And again, emphasizing the breadth of the product offering, you can see how we've also improved the ability to route cables in ProEngineer in the context of the design and dynamically, making it a simple matter of point and click. This is an example of a model where we want to make some changes to the geometry of the model without really worrying about how that geometry was created in the first place. All we're doing is selecting geometry here. It doesn't matter how it was created, how it got there in the first place. It doesn't matter if this model is fully feature-based, as this one is, or whether it's just an imported lump of geometry from some other CAD system. The user can just grab geometry and move it, drag and drop, wherever they want, not worrying about design constraints or, again, how that feature was created in the first place. Part of the underlying power here is the kernel of ProEngineer, the Granite kernel. We really feel like that's the secret to success here, because the underlying geometry algorithms have to be very, very robust in order for this easy user interface and user experience to really come to life. So I think you can also see with that 3D dragger the ability to move, in this case, the rib feature back and forth.
Excuse me, that 3D dragger looks a little familiar. Is that something from Co-Create?
Yeah, it is. In fact, all of you know that 18 months ago we bought the Co-Create company, the leader in explicit modeling approaches. And this is really the combination, if you will, cherry-picking the best of both worlds of explicit modeling from Co-Create and parametric modeling from ProEngineer. It's combining those together so that users don't really have to choose, if you will, between the explicit approach and the parametric approach.